Taurus, hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 27th of July to the 2nd of August 2020. It's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. And if you manage to catch my pick a card read, you'll know that it's on my love readings this weekend. So my love readings, otherwise known as my soulmate readings or my twin flame readings, they're a 3-page reading. I get them out within 24 hours of you booking them, same as all my readings. But this one, it goes into what's going on in your love life and what's going on in your person's love life as well. Your person being the one that you're in a relationship with right now, or the person you've got your eye on, or the next person you're going to be in a relationship, whether you've got your eye on them or not, whether you've met them or not. It'll go into maybe how you're meeting or something about that relationship as well, what's going to go on in there, who they are to you, that kind of thing. Very interesting reading, very popular reading. So if you would like one of those, this weekend is the weekend to book in for them when I'm publishing this anyway, because they're half price, which means they're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars instead of 100. So it's a great time to book in for that. If you would like to book in, I'll pop a link through up there. There's a link in the description box below as well, and you can find it on my website, BeHealing.com. Along with my half price reading sales any weekend, it's on there, BeHealing.com, and throughout the week as well, special offers, and all my services are there on BeHealing.com. And Taurus, you can also get $5 off your next order if you sign up to my mailing list on that website as well. So go on the website, it'll pop up for your lucky ones to get that. So let's get a tarot card out for you for your week. What's going on, Taurus? I'm Taurus as well, sun sign. What's going on for us? This is the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. All the details about the decks that I'm using in this reading are in the description box below if you're interested in the cards, knowing something about them or purchasing them for yourself. Card for Taurus. What have we got going on this week? Let's see. Real mixed bag for a lot of the signs this week. I've only got Aries to go. It's second to last. I'll do them in reverse order. Let's get a card out for Taurus. What have we got going on this week? So yeah, my voice is a bit scratchy now. I've been talking too much. Trying this morning as well, so a bit of yelling going on. Getting my aggression out. I do Muay Thai training. I'm a warrior. Spiritual warrior. You've got to be both, right? A lover and a warrior. More of a warrior than a lover at the moment. Hopefully that's changing. Come on, Taurus, speak to me. What's going on for Taurus? Otherwise, I'll tell Taurus all my life story, waffling on about myself. What's Taurus got going on? Let's have a card for Taurus, please. Just too good at shuffling, huh? There we go. Nice. Oh, wow. I love this card. This is so Taurus as well. The Queen of Materials is what we've got here. Queen of Materials is the Queen of Pentacles, right? Taurus, so Taurus. We got our stuff together. Now, if you'll notice this card, she's owning it, right? She's owning her success right there. She's the queen of it. Queen of her queen. She's got her shit together. But if you look, she's actually the queen here. She's down here. This that she's got behind her is a poster of her impending prosperity debut. That's what it says on the card. She's actually had a poster made up of her success coming true. This is why she's owning it, and she's owning that too. So it's like this vision board in a way. She's had this giant poster of herself made of a success. How cool is that? And so this is your energy this week, Taurus. This is our energy this week. We're the queen of it this week, the queen of our queen this week. Nice. So at the end of the reading, I'm going to pull out some more guidance from that deck. But let's get into your story. Taurus, what's going on this week? Apart from owning it and doing it. Very good. So it could have been the star card that came out, because look at this. I am heard and transformation. So this I am heard card, it's like the star card. It's like being center stage, putting yourself out there, maybe with a YouTube channel or speaking, public speaking, that kind of thing, or getting a poster made up or putting something out there. This could be like publishing something or, yeah, it's launching something, putting something out there, putting something you've been working on right out there, taking center stage this week. Being heard. This is transformational because I feel like you're taking this to a whole new level. Even if you've been putting yourself out there before and owning it before, you're stepping up. You're stepping up to that queen level now and putting your stuff out there. Whether you've got your own business or whether you're doing this within a job, because this is the work, this is the pentacles, remember. It's who you are, it's putting yourself out there in your work, what your services are, what you're making, what you have to offer, you putting yourself out there, being heard. It's transformational. It's transformational this week because you're taking this step up now and you're actually being heard. So this impending debut, prosperity debut, this success debut that you've got coming up, I feel like you could have had that poster made or the vision board made or be writing down those goals for a long time now. I mean, it could be like a life's work. You know, always knew that you're going to get this success that's coming, and now you're moving toward it. You're being heard. It's like you're claiming it. You're like, oh, I'm owning this. That's what I'm getting from this card. I'm owning it now. I'm owning it. I'm sat on my throne. I'm owning it. I'm putting myself out there. I'm claiming the success and the prosperity that I want now. Wow. Wow. This is really interesting, Taurus. Look, you've got be still, keep quiet, and then brilliant. Now, you getting center stage and being heard, it's going to have a mixed bag reaction from other people. Of course, it always does, right? You put yourself out there in the big way, you get everything back, everything back. If you're putting yourself out there, you're going to get the trolls, the haters, you know, it's going to happen. You're also going to get the encouragers, you're going to get the fans and all of that. That's going to happen too. You're going to get mixed bag. And this is about when you're shining your brilliance, you know you're doing something right when you start getting all the haters right. You're not just only going to get haters, you're going to get a mixed bag, but there will be some of them in there because they're everywhere. Just look online. There's some people that just have nothing better to do than to hate on everyone else and try and drag people down. They're not the people that are doing something big. They're not the people that are in this energy. So this be still, keep quiet. It's knowing when to speak up and when not to speak up. And when not to speak up is when, with these haters. You don't need to argue with them. You don't need to convince them of anything. They're not going to be convinced of anything. You don't need to say a thing to them. They're just going to be who they are. You don't need to engage with them, Taurus. I actually do now. I cut them right down now. But this is saying, I feel like this is more a debut kind of energy that you've got going on for a lot of you Tauruses. You're just putting yourself out there. Maybe you haven't been out. I mean, I've been doing these YouTube videos. Well, I've really stepped it up in the last 6 months or something, but I've been making YouTube videos for years now, you know. I've been putting myself out there for a long time. I published my first book in 2011, end of 2011. So, you know, I'm seasoned to it now. Yeah, it hurt me at first, but I really don't care now. I don't care what that kind of person has to say. So, yeah, if you are a detractor and you want to leave a comment, go ahead. I don't care. I really don't care. So you got to know, like, if you're at this stage of you're still caring, don't engage with them. You're going to get them. Like, expect it because you are going to get them. You're not going to manifest them by expecting them. They just are there. You know, they exist. They do exist. And the more you make peace with them existing, the less it's going to bother you when they do what they do. The trolls are going to do what they do because they are who they are and they're not going to change. And who cares what they think? Like, really, they're not doing anything great in the world if that's what they're wasting their time. Right, next up, Taurus, you've got own my idea and understanding. This is about morphing. It's a clear idea that you've had. You thought it was going to go one way. You're putting yourself out there in one way. This is like a project that you're working on or a business that you're working on. To do with your pentacles, your money, you thought it was going to be one way, you had one idea of it, but that idea has kind of shifted a little bit, it's changed a little bit, and you need to own that shift in it now and understand how it needs changing. There's a constant evolution, right? If you're creating anything, there's a constant evolution of it. I've seen that in my business so many times. It's constantly evolving. I'm having to change what I do. The busier I get, the more I have to streamline it, the more I have to remove things. So I'm doing the pick a card reads now. Instead of a bonus read for each star sign, it was just too much work for me as I was getting too busy with I'm much busier with private readings, having to make some time for myself and myself too, private life too. I was given the guidance. I've got to make time for a romantic relationship. If I want one, I've got to have some time for it, right? And so this could be whatever shifts are going on for you, whether it's in your private life or there's changes that need to be made in your work, in your business, in what you're doing. It's going to shift what your idea is. It's in constant evolution. So just own that and understand that it always will be. You can't have like one fixed vision and stick with that. You need to be flexible, and it'll change over time depending on your changing needs and your changing focus. So expect that too. Expect the trials, expect things to change. What else? And hold your head up high like a queen, girl, because you've got, oh boys, you've got sabotage respect. Don't sabotage your respect. Hold your head up high. This is about their trials again. You got some detractors coming in. It's like a test. It's not a test. They just exist. It's not a test. It's not the universe testing you. It's like saying, oh, if it rains when I go out to the shops, the universe is testing me. No, it's not. It's just rain. Rain happens. We're on this planet. Water is involved in it in a big way. It's not a test. And the trials aren't a test either. But you need to get used to it, and you need to know that they exist, just like the rain exists. It's not a test. Hold your head up high. Don't disrespect yourself. Don't sabotage that by getting involved with them or trying to argue with them. What did they say? If you're arguing with an idiot, no one that's looking on can tell who the idiot is. It just looks like two idiots arguing with each other. Don't stoop down to their level. Don't drop your respect, your self-respect, just because someone that doesn't respect themselves enough to do something good with their lives will spend all the time online detracting from what other people are doing. Don't do it. Don't lower yourself to their standards. Don't sabotage your respect. Keep this energy this week, this queen energy. Stand in your power. Own it, girl. Own it. You deserve it. And you're headed towards success. Great success. Let's get a final card out. This is Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light. Work it. Very empowered energy for Taurus this week. Let's get a card out for the cherry on the top. Something for Taurus to take away this week. Yes. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel as well. Leave a comment. What are you getting out of this? How's it resonating with you? What's your idea? How are you putting yourself out there? Can I help you? Let me know. Taurus, what have you got? Ooh. You're playing your part, Taurus. Look at this. You've got Keepers of the Earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. This is part of the bigger picture, what you're doing. Or even if you're just getting into that successful vibe now, it's going to be used for something else. But people are working through you. Spirits are working through you. Your ancestors are working through you. You've got a team. You've got a team behind you, and what you're doing is very important to the whole world. And yeah, I'm feeling for some of you, it might not seem like what you're doing now is significant, but they're getting you ready. They're getting you ready and in the right vibe to do what you came here to do. And so you are striding forward on that. Well done, Taurus. That's so nice. You've got backup. You've definitely got backup. Wow. Ancestors looking after you. It's very much connected card there, yeah. Beautiful. Awesome. I like that. Do you like it too? Have an awesome week, Taurus, and I will catch you next week. Bye.